Hello. So welcome to tonight's episode of Rides and Vibes. Tonight's guest is Kissan from Gang Racing. So while I wait for him to get on, if you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure that you go do that now. You can do that by clicking the link in my bio, and it'll take you to all things Rides and Vibes. You guys have really been wanting me to get a member of Gang Racing on for some time now. It just had to align, right? So what y'all need to know is nobody is paid to come on the show, so they have to do it when they have time. And I appreciate everybody that takes the time out of their busy schedule to come on and be a guest and let y'all listen to their stories and let y'all get all in their business. So that's what it is. While we wait for him to get on, if you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, again, make sure you go do that by clicking the link in my bio. I do need to tell y'all too, 1 month I'm going to do like Teams Month, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of different teams on the show. So you guys know you have your favorite race teams. I think I have about 3 or 4 teams that have already committed to come on. Some of the teams will surprise you guys. Some will definitely not surprise you because, of course, y'all know my team has to come on. Team Carnage has to come on. Hey there. So Team Carnage, of course, has to come on, and then some other teams will be on. So, just waiting for Kissan to join real quick. I talked to him a little bit ago, so I know that he should be available. But I may have to, in the interest of making sure I give the guests the full hour, if they don't join in the first couple of minutes, I usually will get off and get back on just to try to make sure that I give them the full hour. Because it's a lot to cover. It's a lot. You guys had a lot of questions for Gang Racing. I had a lot of questions that I wanted to ask, or that I do want to ask, not one and not past tense. So there's a lot of questions that I want to ask them. And it's a lot of probably misconceptions about the team. So we're going to go ahead and get all those questions out the way. I seen Kissan join, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. But if y'all haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you have a few moments to go ahead and do that now, because you'll catch the full episode. If you miss any, you'll be able to catch the full episode on the full replay on. Hey there, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm peaceful. I just got in from work.
I know that. That's right. Well, first I wanted to tell you thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down, and I say thank y'all. I tell y'all thank y'all for letting us get up in your business a little bit, because we're gonna ask some questions.
Okay. It's okay. Hey, listen, I had a long day at work. I know some questions asking. You know what I'm saying? I got some Don Julio pouring me a cup now.
I don't know if that's the best idea when it comes to answering these questions on Don Julio. I don't know if that's a good.
Hey, honesty is the best policy.
All right, so I'll start with one of my questions, and then I'll get right into the fans' questions, right?
Yes.
All right. So tell me how you got started being into cars and racing.
Well, originally I'm from New York, so the type of cars we into typically New York is not into, but half my family's from Atlanta. Like, people don't know my mother, Grady baby.
Oh, wow.
So I got kicked out of school in New York and came down south, and I ended up getting into. I went to Riverdale High School and dealt with Mr. Banks in automotive, and he seen me getting in trouble, and he really just was like, "Hey, maybe you will like this, and this will keep you out of trouble." You know what I'm saying? And I got in the cars, and then my first old school was a box Chevy. I heard the Flowmasters. It was over with. It was over with.
So you Southside all the way.
Oh, true Southside, original day one. I'm talking about before they start spelling the SOUF.
All right, so I don't want to say that this is obvious, so I do want to ask this question. The answer could be obvious, but it may not be. Why do they call you guys Chain Gang Racing?
Well, obviously, it's no secret, a few of us did some time. You know what I'm saying? A few of us did some time. It's catchy, you know what I'm saying? And the people like it. Our name is embraced by
Mm-hmm.
multiple nationalities.
Right, right. So, how long have you officially been a race team?
I've been home 3 years. Probably going on our third year.
Mm-hmm.
Going into 3 years, a couple of us was away, you know what I'm saying? And we came and we just, I ain't trying to be cocky arrogant, but we took the big rim racing community, by storm, and we only gonna keep going faster and going harder, you know.
So I gotta tell you, when people saw that I was interviewing you, right? One of the guys who's like really, really well known, and I won't say his name, but he DM'd me. He said, "You know what? I gotta respect them guys because it's hard enough with one car, but to have a whole team of cars, I gotta take my hats off to them." And I was like, "Wow, you know, I think." Especially when it's a team and the team moves together. You get what I'm saying? I see a lot and I don't say a lot, but I haven't seen situations where like some teams will fall out and now all of a sudden they go and add it on the internet and stuff like that. I haven't seen that with y'all. So y'all probably like brothers, so y'all may fall out and argue, but we don't see it on the internet, and I have to commend you guys for that.
Appreciate that.
Yes, it's like being in a relationship, right? We all know people that was in a relationship and yesterday they were so in love and today they going at it on the internet and you like, oh my God, if y'all don't get off the internet.
Yeah.
So what do you think keeps y'all kind of grounded and from doing stuff like that?
Well, my brother tell me, well, one of my brothers specifically tell me, I'm very outspoken, and I would accept the responsibility for my wrong. So I try to do the same with my brothers, but I got some brothers that'll check me. It's like a check and balance. It's like we can't be friends or brothers if we can't check each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're my friend or my brother, you're allowed to check me. You know what I'm saying? And I should respect you and how you're checking me. You need to check me respectfully, but we just check each other like it's a check and balance, man. Because nobody in life is perfect. Nobody gonna do everything the right way. Like my motto is, man, we started this, and that's it. I don't have
Right.
nothing else to say after that. Like we started, so there's nothing else after this. Like it's a way of life for us. It's our family. You know what I'm saying?
Well, too, the thing is, I think a part of that is, everybody these days, everybody feel the need to say that they real, right? Quote unquote real. But I think when you are really real, it shows in other ways, right? You don't have to tell nobody you real. Like it shows through your actions. And if you're not all on the internet arguing and going back and forth with people, and it's just certain things that you just don't do when you real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I have to say, and I hope we ain't going through this and then in 2-3 months, because listen, this done happened before. I done got on here, talked to some guys or some ladies and said some stuff, and then 2-3 months later, it's like, I'm like, oh my God.
We're gonna hold in the road, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta hold it in the road. And then too, the thing is, to me, I can't really speak for nobody else, but all of you guys are really likable. You know, and to me, you guys have never showed me nothing but respect.
Yes, man. I mean, you, I met you when I had my first shot. When I
Mm-hmm.
had, we needed a part for the Big Czar, the orange Monte Carlo, the first orange Monte Carlo
Mm-hmm.
that I just pulled the motor out of today.
Mm-hmm.
Nanabo in the comments, he don't know yet, so he's and lucky. So they gonna know we just pulled the motor out again for the 15th time or something like that. But
Right.
when I met you, it's like life. life is real, man. So I always gauge a person on how they conduct themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you conduct yourself like you about your business. So
Right.
it ain't that whether you know it or not, you demand your respect. So I'm gonna give it to you because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about. I don't believe in big eyes, little U's. I give everybody their respect that deserves it. If you don't deserve it, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm just not gonna respect you inwardly. Because just like you said, the word real, you can't make nobody real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll waste your time trying to make somebody real. Like you just can't do it. You just can't do it.
Too, the other thing, I love the big eyes and little U's thing. The first time somebody told me that was TJ Avenue Convertibles
Mm-hmm.
out of Vegas. The first time somebody ever told me that. And now you wouldn't think that he would be that way because it's a lot of people in this car culture that's really super cocky and don't have a reason to be cocky, right? Now, when I say that man, if he wanted to, he got a reason to be cocky. He in the Lowrider Hall of Fame. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of got a reason to be able to be cocky.
Mm-hmm.
But for him, he's never that way. Never that way. And I think more people could take a page out of you guys' book to know there's really no big eyes and little U's, because the same people you see on the way up, the same ones you might have to see on the way down, then you're going to need their help. You're going to need them to have your back. And when you done treated them like crap, not me, you ain't going to never get me to help you if you done treated me like crap, or anybody around me, or anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I hate when people treat people like crap. So I just had to give you your props on that. And like I said, the whole team act that way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The whole team act that way. I really, really can appreciate that. So let's run down the list of the cars. Chain Gang Racing, the cars are
We got so many cars. We got cause we got cars that's not finished too.
okay.
So we have 3 SS Monte Carlos. We have 3 box Chevys. We have 3 short beds OBS trucks. We have a Cutlass. We have probably missing a car. Oh, the Malibu. The fastest car in the street in the world on hard tires to the 8th mile. The fastest. That's boss man. We have 10 cars I can count off the top of my head without
Mm-hmm.
having to think about. Like we got
No,
10
you just
cars.
said 11. You said 3 boxes,
Mm-hmm.
3 Monte Carlos, 3 short beds. Um, you said the Malibu, and then what did you say? A Regal or a Cutlass?
A
That was
Cutlass.
11. That was 11. You named 11 just off the top of your head.
Yeah, we doing our best to apply pressure, man. But the difference with us is like a car club. Like we perform. You know what I'm saying? And when you deal with people performers, you have to keep your I ain't in shape, but we gotta keep the cars in shape. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like we do
Not
our
only
best to be the best at what we do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have hiccups and we may not complete a certain call. So we stop and we start over. Hey, we gotta get this together. Hey, we gotta get this right. Now once everything get to rolling and we catch our little stride, then we're gonna do our thing.
and y'all bring a lot of cars when y'all come to the track. Like y'all may not bring all 11 cars, but y'all do bring a good amount of cars. Last time I seen y'all, I think y'all had at least 4 or 5 cars. Last time I
If we
seen
out of
y'all.
town, we travel 4 out of town. Locally, we might have 7.
Mm-hmm.
If
Right.
we travel local, we got 7 active cars
Okay.
in the car.
And how many team members?
Direct team members. Excuse me.
See,
It's
that's
the
why you
Don
shoot.
Julio.
That's why you
Hey,
shoot.
it's the Don Julio on the coat. Excuse me. It's the Don Julio on the coat. Okay, I'm gonna name my team because these my brothers. These ain't. I don't consider. I don't consider ourselves a team. And I tell people all the time, like I consider ourselves a family. Like seriously, like we're a family for real, man. I don't care nothing we go through. We a family. You know what I'm saying? You got my brother Drew. You got my brother Nanaboat. You got my brother Nick. You got my brother Fred. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother Bull, and then we got extended members. But then the immediate core of Chain Gang Racing.
Right.
And then we got a sponsor also. But I'll get into that later.
Okay.
He's in the comments. That's our sponsor. He bought our shop. When times are hard, he helped us pay our bills. You know what I'm saying? His name is Lucky 6FN.
That's
He's
what's up.
he's the best sponsor in the world. I love him. He's the best sponsor.
You're so silly.
Every time times is hard, we be like, man, how we gonna make this happen? He calls us out for a race, and we bust him in the head and pay our bills, and we are so thankful for that. We love you, Lucky.
Lucky, Lucky, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because I know you're laughing right now.
I love him, man. Nobody better than
So,
Lucky.
this next question is a two-part question. What is your absolute most favorite part about the car culture or the racing culture? And what's your least favorite, the part you hate the most?
The part I love the most is the people that are genuine. Like no BS. Like we don't lose. We don't. I don't even talk about money. You know what I'm saying? But we don't lost a lot of money to Lucky's brother. You know what I'm saying? And Lucky, but we can go sit down and kick it, eat like we raced. This was come with it. You know, we went out to Mississippi. Oil pressure. Dude named One Shot. We had a blowout. We came to their race. They came 10 people in Mississippi at the
Right.
racetrack. Came brought us whole tires, a
Right.
tire with a spare. Like those that stick together, man. Like that's real big in the car community. And what I hate in the car community is people or dislike is people that like you you really people really can't understand us, and I feel like a lot of people envy us because of how we are as a family. We don't have big eyes. We don't literally we genuinely what we do the way you see us out is how we genuinely are. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a facade. I don't want to say keep it real. No, I don't want to, because everybody say they keep it real. So I don't want to say I'm keeping it real. I want to say chain gang racing is being chain gang racing. We
Right.
being who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But I really like those that are genuine, and I dislike those that are not. Like some people make problems for nothing, and we don't want no problems. We just want to have fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want to have fun. We want to race. We want to hang out. We just want to live life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of that. I want to choose my words wisely. It's a lot of it is a lot of that. It's a lot of people that are. First of all, I feel like you could tell people who never had nothing going on before they got a car, before they got a little internet clout, right? They never had nothing going on. They wasn't the man or the woman in their city. Nobody knew them. Like nobody knew them in elementary. Nobody knew them in high school. Nobody knew who their family was. Nobody knew. They just was always a nobody until they came into this car stuff and got a little clout off a car or whatever the thing was, right? And that kind of shows in how they come off on other people. You get what I'm saying? It shows how, because here's the thing, I know a lot of really, really well known people in this car culture, right? And
Mm-hmm.
some of them are so humble and they really could pop you know what I'm saying? But they're so super humble. Much like you guys. Y'all got a whole team, way more cars than the average team. You get what I'm saying? But y'all still never, at least I'm gonna speak for myself. Y'all have never come off that way to me, like better than or more than. And that speaks volumes about just the type of people you guys are. It's a lot of people out here that don't act like that. And I don't, you'll pay, if you've paid attention to me, you know I'm gonna speak to everybody, but I'm not going to hold a conversation with everybody. Because once you show me who you are, and I've had to learn that in this car culture, people will do their best to knock you off your square and do what they can to make you look bad. And so for the people that are, like you said, really very genuine, I gotta love and appreciate that. Like you talked about them guys, and you talking about oil spill now.
No, his name Oil Pressure. His name Oil
Wait,
Pressure,
yeah, you're
and
right. Oil pressure. And what's the other one name? I can't think of his name.
his name One Shot. They call him One Shot, but his son is Montel Carlo, which
Mm-hmm.
Montel Carlo is more known, but his dad is One Shot. Like, dude pulled up on us so fast, man. Like, you'd have thought we was family. You know what I'm saying? I never met the man in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and when we got to the track, you had everybody, hey, man, I seen the post that had a blowout. Did y'all make it here? I got a tire that is coming. Like, hey, I got a tire for you. I got a spare. What's your lug pattern?
Right.
And I just was like, damn, like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm be honest, like, I'm in a, I'm in Atlanta and I deal with a lot of people. The people it's people I know that I know I can't count on to be there if that happen. But it's a lot of people that I know that, hey, I can make a call, and if they can't do nothing, they'll come sit there with me until I get straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the genuineness, man. Like, it take you a long way. Cause my favorite saying in life is like everybody got to be used, but don't misuse nobody. You
Right. Right.
know what I'm saying? So if we could just genuinely just be there for each other as a community, man, the community will grow. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think it's such a problem with that?
Jealousy, jealousy, and envy. Like, everybody try to compare. Everybody try to compare who car spent the most. Who car? I don't care. You
Right.
know what I'm saying about what you spent on your car. I respect that you spent your money. I respect it, but I don't care. A lot of people try to care who got the latest 4Gs, who got the latest Ruchis, who got. Man, I don't. Man, we trying to have some fun. We trying to race.
Right.
Do you want to lock it in? You know what I'm saying? That's the good. Do you want to lock it in, and then we'll come out and hang out at the block party because I had somebody tell me it threw me, but I'm listening to what you're saying. It threw me like when somebody said, "Man, y'all so down to earth." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how are we supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, we regular people. You know what I'm saying? We regular people. Like my brother saying right here, that's one of my brothers too. Like we're not in the competition. When you stay in your own lane, a highway got 2 lanes, 3 lanes, 4 lanes, 5 lanes. If you stay in your lane when you're driving, you
Right.
can't have car accident.
Right. I think they say that. I think they say that they get surprised because it's a lot of people who are not down to earth in this and just in the world in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in the car world, it's crazy how many people are not down to earth. Will see you and never say nothing to you. See you all the time and never say one word to you. One thing about me, and coincidentally, this is totally off topic, but
Mm-hmm.
somebody told me one day, um, I'm way too friendly. I'll never have a man. Who? What? Because I speak to people because I'm a nice person. You are retarded. I am always gonna speak to people and be a nice person. Because one thing about it, you first of all, you never know what a person going through. You never know what type of day somebody having. That person might be ready to jump off a ledge, and you spoke to them and had a conversation with them, and that made their day. So I'm always gonna do that. But it's a lot of guys and ladies in this car culture that will walk right past people and will never speak to them, never have a conversation with them, won't reply to people on their posts, a whole lot of things. And if you think about it, the only reason that people are allowed to be as popular as they are is because they got fans and followers. I don't call my people fans or followers. I call them supporters. For whatever you call your people, that's the only that's like being a business and having no customers. If you're a business and you ain't got no customers, you will soon go out of business.
That's funny because like I came home a little faster than my brother. I had to adapt. Like my brother Fred, people like, oh, what's up, bro? What's up? Y'all Gang Racing? What's up? Kissan, so I'm like, bro, do you know who that is? He be like, oh, bro, he follows on Instagram. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. So like, it's teaching me to be open.
Right.
Like my brother be like, bro, who was that? I'm like, oh, we had talked to him. He from such and such, and like, it's just cool to you. If you shut yourself out from people, you will shut yourself out from blessings because you can't be successful without what the words you just said, supporters.
Right.
You can't be successful. It's impossible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's impossible.
I think some people need to teach a class on that because it's a lot of people that don't really realize if all those people that you got click on follow and stop patronizing, you won't have nothing nowhere. You won't have what you had. So for me, I just try to. This is my main goal in life. I just try to treat people the way I want to be treated. So that's the reason I treat everybody just now. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming and it gets really aggravating, but sometimes you gotta know that's what you signed up for. So when you guys became a race team, that's what you signed up for. You signed up for people to talk smack to you. You signed up to have fans, followers, supporters, whatever you call your people. That's what you signed up for. I think, just speaking for myself personally, and it sounds like this may be your take on it as well. I kind of probably didn't understand what I was signing up for with social media, but I had to learn and I had to adapt. So, like you said, you're becoming more open. Are you becoming more talkative to people that come and want to look at the cars and want to take pictures and want to talk to you? Are you becoming more open to that?
No, I'm thinking I'm real. I'm open to that. I always been open to that. I think what's crazy is the more quote unquote like success we have, I be a fan of other people still. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen the car today. And my brother like, come on, we have something to get this part. I was like, hold up, I see you inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And went and talked about dude car because I'm always interested in someone else build because in every build there's a weakness
Right.
and someone else strength can help you strengthen yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always doing my best to learn what I don't know. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open. I knew what I signed up before I came home. You know, only thing I said I won't do on social media, I won't. I don't want to. I don't want to be violent on social media with nobody.
Right.
Now I see that a lot too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to do what we do. Gang Racing, we
Yeah.
race. That's what we do. We race. We have fun. We travel. We're a family. That's all I want to do, and be successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nine
So I
times
do.
out of 10, though, them people who be extra super violent on the social media ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Let me just tell you this: you hit them talking to people all crazy, and in my head, I be thinking, first of all, I'm from Florida. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Like that's the murder capital of Florida, and people would never think that, right?
Mhm.
You got to be careful what you say to people because you be in the grocery store or leaving out the gas station and they catch you, right?
Mhm.
So when they catch you, you got to be able to back up everything you said to them. So just don't even do it. And truly, if you gangsters don't even talk about what they're gonna do. I
Just
ain't
do it.
never seen somebody who was like a real gangster that told somebody what they were gonna do to them and then did it. That never has happened. Real gangsters really move in silence. And if they're gonna do something to you, it's just gonna get done.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I read I think a comment one day on somebody's post. I don't remember who it was, but it said social media has turned people into idiots.
Possibility.
I was like, that is so crazy. Like people just feel like you could just type anything, you can say anything, and there are no consequences and repercussions. So I
Mhm.
gotta respect the people who don't act that way on social media. So I can say for you, I watched you way before I actually started following you, and I watched you before I asked you to come on the show. Because here's the thing, this still got to go on YouTube, so I don't want somebody who I just can't upload on YouTube when they talking crazy. But I also want to show you in the best light as possible too, right? And you representing your team. I want your team to be shown in the best light as possible. So I really got a lot of respect for you, even though you probably I don't know if this is the first time I've ever told you that, but I really do believe in giving people their flowers while they're here to smell them. So I just got to tell you, I really got a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
You are. Now, how do you balance your personal life and your race and work life?
You want to be honest?
Yes.
You know my favorite line?
What?
Gang Racing over everything. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, you might look. You look. So everybody know my situation. You know what I'm saying? I proposed for my lady and all that, but she understand. This is this. If we don't have a race going on, if we're not racing for the weekend, the car's good. You know, we got business potential or whatever. I fully commit to my person and my kids. You know what I'm saying? I give them 100% of me. I don't give them like I miss going to clubs. I miss going to block parties. I'll be like, I've been out doing this. We went out racing this week. I did this. I'm spending 48 hours with my lady and my kids. Like that's how I bounce. My favorite line though, and my lady, if I call in here, she'll tell you, Chang ain't racing over everything. But I bounce it because it's like before I came home, like this all. If you knew me before I went to the chain gang, this is what we used to do. We used to go down to Moreland Avenue and street race and all that. Before we knew about what real power was, we had a little 350 Vortex and we was just doing what we was doing. 350 Vortex with a 292 comp cam, 501 left, Edelbrock performing air gap intake, Holly Street event, 670 carburetor, MSD box and 350 turbo transmission. With a 2800 star, you couldn't tell us nothing. Even if we was turning one tire, we was on ball and racing. Deep. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all was having fun though.
We was having fun. We was living life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this all I couldn't wait. My dream was to have my own shop. You know what I'm saying? My dream even better. I got a shop with my brothers and people. I got a shop with my family. You know what I'm saying? Like Chang ain't raising my family. I got a shop with my family. You know what I'm saying? So my dream then came true. Like my only thing left to do in life is just create success, not just for me, but for those I'm gonna leave behind. Like I accomplished like my major dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because like what we do, I have to tell my brother all the time. Cause it's crazy, my brother. I got a crazy brother, man. I don't even want to get into which particular brother this is, but
Okay.
I'd be like, hey, bro, we ain't working in the driveway no more. We got a shop. We got a shop. I had to tell him all the time. He'd be like, damn, we do got a shop. Like, damn, I was like, bro, we're not in the driveway no more, bro. We out the driveway, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's crazy because we so humble. Like I listening to you and just thinking about it, like all of us are so humble because it's like everybody's humble. It's like it's not no, oh, I got to shop on this. Oh, I got a fast car on this. Don't none of my nobody on the team like that. Like everybody on the team, real humble, man. That's crazy. I just really thought about that.
Right.
That's crazy. We just want to grow, man. That's it. I promise we just want to grow. That's it.
But honestly, the world needs more of that. Like,
The
don't
screen just
that are not don't have the right amount of. It's okay to pop it sometime, right? It's okay to pop your sometime, right? But it's crazy the amount of people that don't have the right amount of humbleness. And like I said, using TJ, I use him as an example all the time. But the people that really could pop it don't really usually. It's usually the people that around them that can't even really say nothing, that don't have nowhere near the stuff that they have that do all the talking. It's like how back in the days the passenger try to holler at the girl and the driver like, oh, okay, what up, whatever. The one that really could not be humble or probably should not be humble is usually always the most humble person, which is amazing. Where do you see you guys in the next 3 to 5 years?
In the next 3 to 5 years. You might not know, but like we inspire a lot of people, and I didn't realize that. And like we grow as a brand. Like, you can be Chain Gang Racing. Anybody can be Chain Gang Racing. We just got to know that you're committed to this. Like it's a brand, it's a family. You know what I'm saying? And we just in the next 3 to 5 years, we just want to grow. We just want to grow. We want to be fast. We want to be real fast, and we just want to grow. And like Dunk Racers, like Dunk Master got his show called Fast and Flashy. We just want to be fast and flashy, man, and just have fun the next 3 to 5 years. We just want to continue to have fun. We want to continue to be successful. We want to continue to stay a team. We want to continue to get better, get stronger as a team, as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're only strong as your team. You know what I'm saying? All that man, if you got 5 people, if you got 3 people, if you got 2 people, anything more than one that has the same mindset that you have, you can go much further, much quicker, and you'll be able to have a stronger foundation as long as you all have the same mindset.
All right. Does it surprise you how far you guys have come?
I didn't see this, so I can't say yeah, honestly yes. I didn't see this. Like I didn't see this. I don't think some of my brothers seen this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we here now. You know what I'm saying? Some people old news. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we here, man. We here, and we not going nowhere.
So
I'm saying we not.
do you sit back and look back and be like, wow? Does it choke you up? And you be like, wow.
Honestly, not only we're a race team, like we got a business. Being a business owner is not easy. So sometimes I sit back, I be like, wow, we here, but I'm like, damn, this shit, it's still hard. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you have, the more bills you have. And like when you say, the person that told you we doing it with multiple cars, like, shit, like, it gets real.
Right.
$4 biggie bag real sometimes. The car, hey, the car for everything. I might go to sleep, don't eat no dinner at night. I'm thinking about the car. We gotta, my lady, baby, you eat tonight, man. I don't even want to eat. I just want to goddamn. I need a new through a rod. I need 2 pistons or something like.
More money, more problems.
It's real.
People don't realize being a business owner, you got the business bills. You still got your own personal bills. It's a lot. It's a lot.
In business, it's different. I learned when I came home, it was crazy. The shop I'm at now, I used to work next door to this shop when I first came home.
Right.
And I had to realize that when you work for somebody, once you do your 8 hours, you know how much you get paid. You know your check.
Right.
You go home, you know your check. When you are the owner of the business, you have overhead. You have the price of the space that you're leasing. You have your alarm bill. You have your electric bill. You have your insurance. It's so many different things that you have that you got to take care of before you pay yourself. Now, if you add employees into that mix, before you pay yourself, you got to pay the shop and your employees, and then yourself. So that means every day you got to figure out how to create a positive cash flow instead of a negative, and that's a job.
Yeah.
Especially, it's different if quote unquote a business was given to you, or if you had someone who had a background to give you advice or anything on how to run it and the proper area and proper advertising and things of that sort. But we really just doing everything. They call it shooting off the hip. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our
They
best
call
to
it what?
shooting off the hip.
Okay.
Shooting off the hip, you can't even aim. You bow. Hey, I hope I got you. You know what I'm saying? And we shooting off the hip. That's what we doing over here saying Gang Racing, but we doing it. I aim pretty. Hey, I aim pretty decent. We some good hip shooters. You know what I'm saying? We stay away from that
I,
hip.
I have this conversation with a lot of guys and ladies who own businesses in this car culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I gotta say is, people, this is what a lot of people have to understand. The majority of, not the majority, a lot of you guys and ladies came from the street, right? So you was doing whatever you was doing in the street. You ain't
Mm-hmm.
took no business classes. You ain't learned how to, none of this stuff, right?
I
So
can't
you
lie.
go into business. Go ahead.
I took a business class in prison. I just can't lie. I just wanted to let you know that.
You did?
I got an associate's degree in business while I was in the
I know
chain.
that's right.
I just
You
wanted to
know
throw
what? You so country too that only country people call it the chain gang.
that. Dang it.
But I'm okay. So you not might be, you are the exception, because a lot of people don't have that. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people never took business classes. They don't know. It shows in their day to day the way they run their business. They learn, like you said, shooting off the hip. They learn on the fly. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I would urge people to go take business classes. Learn how to do what it is that you're doing. A lot of you guys are amazing when it comes to building cars, when it comes to painting cars, when it comes to uh uh doing body work, when it comes to building motors. A lot of you guys are amazing. Once you have the business side down pat, you learn how to do your invoices, you learn how to do all these different things. You will be, a lot of you guys will be deadly when it comes to this stuff. But a lot of people never did that, and it shows in their work. Murph, God bless the dead, before he died, he used to call a lot of shops deposit junkies. And I never knew what that was before he told me and sat down and talked to me about it. He's like, "KP, they taking the deposit from your car to build a car they should have built before with the other person money." And I was like, "You see what Fred said? Who did your car, KP? Fred, I gotta
I
talk to
can't
you. Fred did my car.
see no
Listen, Fred,
comments. Hold up.
huh?
Comment
Fred did
for
a lot. Fred did a lot. Listen, Deck, the step off topic. Deck came to the shop and told me to get rid of that car because it was
mm-hmm.
so much work. They did my car. They really did. They did. Fred, I want to say Fred probably did 80% of the body work.
You know, that's the best body man in the city, man.
Is it? I don't know
5108.
about that.
Hey, man.
I don't know about that, Kissan.
Listen,
The
man.
best body man in the city.
Hey, man, I put my money against anybody in the city that want to sit next to him and try him.
You
So we on
gotta
the
say that.
way.
That's because that's your brother.
No, hey, it's a fact. Listen, man. He shot me. You hear me?
Really?
I'm gonna let the muffler start talking about muffler. He's like, yeah, Fred did my truck 12 years ago, and the body looked like this, and showed me videos. I said, damn.
Fred
Like,
said he did all of it.
man,
He said he did all of it.
listen, man, when man, he and Fred don't pop it. He don't even. He can pop it. He don't pop it. Let me tell you one fun fact about my brother though. When he say he can't do when you want to do something, he say, "Man, I don't know about that, big." That's a favorite line. You got to tell him he can't do it, man. You gonna wake up the next day, it's gonna be done. I, I seen that man take a Camaro. I was talking about damn that the whole back half side of that car was out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I sat there and watched him. I'm talking about when he was, you know, you do the major stuff, then you got the little hand when you ping, 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 you. Like, I sat there and watched that man put that car back together, man. I said, God damn, no, you better not say you can't do nothing again. I can
That's
see the
what's up.
comment. But I
That's
tell
what's
him, I
up.
said, you better not never tell me you can't do that, man. Honestly, my brother do magic, man. I'm proud to have him as a brother, man. I'm proud of all my brothers, man. I don't know everybody, I can't see no comments if anybody talking, but I'm proud of all my brothers, KP, because I don't just say it. You know, sometimes you say something, you be like, man, my brother like that. And you be like, man, they be like, man, you know your brother ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or part of my flesh, but like man, he ain't nothing. And my
Right.
brothers are really like my brothers, the best drivers, the best everything, man. Like the best supporters of each other. We go through ups and downs, man. But as far as in house situations, but like
Hmm.
man, I wouldn't trade my brother, not one of my brothers, for nobody in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody.
Well, you definitely proudly vouch for them, and that's one thing that I think we're missing. Like not a lot of people vouch for their people in the way that I have always heard you vouch for them. You know, they'll talk good about them in front of them, but when they're not around, listen, I done heard some people that's supposed to be um good with people and they talk good about them when they're in front of them, and when they not around, I'd be like, oh my God, I want to do this man know you hate him, because that is crazy how you talking about this man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not to mention when they do that, I know I'll never,
Hmm.
never deal with them. Cause how you just talking good about the man a few minutes ago when he was around. Now he gone and you talking smack. No, don't do that.
I thought you was gonna say if he talk about him and they supposed to be cool, I wonder what they say about me. That'd be my favorite
No,
line.
I ain't gonna even give them a chance to. If they talk about me, they gonna talk about me from afar. Cause I ain't gonna even give them a chance. When you talk about people that's supposed to be your quote unquote friend, and
Hmm.
you done talked about them like I done seen it too many times. I right in my brother restaurant, I had to check this dude one time. He came in there, he was talking about Stretch, right? And Stretch my dog.
Hmm.
I say, you think I'm finna sit up here and let you talk about my dog? No. If you got something to say to him, you need to go tell him.
Hmm.
So you can say what you want to say, but just I ain't gonna let you talk about my homeboy. I'm not. And after that, he never was in my presence talking about nobody again. Not even somebody I don't know, because I don't even want to hear you talk about nobody I don't know.
That's real.
When you listen, I'm talking about how we finna get some money. I don't want to talk about people. Tell me how we finna get some money. And I
That's
don't want to have to drive or go in the bank. So tell me how we finna get some money. But yeah, so before we get out of here, outside of your team, who is your favorite? Do you have a favorite car or a favorite driver or a favorite team? Do you have anybody outside of your team that you just are like, dang, I F with them?
I had a brother out of Miss. Besides, Lucky and Clean Living, them the
Mm-hmm.
bros, man. I don't care how much we win or lose against or with them. Like them the
Right.
bros. But it's a guy out of Mississippi named Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Got the baddest box Chevy on big rims.
Mm.
I don't think nobody in the United States can mess with him. Nobody in the world can mess with him. When he bring that car back out, man, I done seen him make that car do magic tricks. You know what I'm saying? I got my bros out there in the country, man. My boy Alvin, my boy JJ. I know you know about 8 Ball, the Black Pontiac Parisian. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of crews, oil pressure. Shout out to them. I really so much not a hater. I shout out everybody in the big rim racing community, man, because like I know what it takes to do what we do.
Right.
So I'm really amazed at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like in the big rim racing community, I just spoke on some people that's just directly like I talk to them on a regular.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is the person that you're not saying the name, I had a similar conversation with that same person. That's why I know who it is. And he let me know like we on the right path. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not only we on the right path, but like, you know how they say in what's that old movie when they say I am somebody? You know what I'm saying? He say, man, Chain Gang Racing, man, y'all some contenders because when we first came in, I ain't gonna say I used to be mad, but so many people used to hate on us, and I was like, bro, y'all only need to race once or twice a year. We race every week
Right.
if we had a track on the street. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? We
well,
racing.
you know what the saying go: if they ain't hating, you ain't popping.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. But shout out to all them boys in the big rim racing community, man. Like for real, man. Shout out to all the photographers. You know, like shout out to everybody, man. J. Cole. I'm a little tipsy now, you know, I hit through this interview and been drinking. My other bro, Woe shot him. My other bro, Greasy Whips, like like they no lie, like without everybody in the community being a community, we can't be successful because they help us get out there and we help them have content. So it's to use each other in a positive way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I appreciate you. That's my first time ever really being like interviewed. Like I appreciate it. And honestly, I kind of was like I used to have the mentality of, man, my brothers can't come with me. I don't want to be on it. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
But I'm like, I know that's usually my mentality. But I know my brothers here with me. I can't see the comments. I know my brothers in the comments. And hopefully, whenever you do teams, please let Chain Gang Racing get on here, man. Cause like, I spend more time with Chain Gang Racing than I do with my biological family.
Somebody said, "Don't forget my SSP bros."
That's that, man. Man, listen, man. Mari, Josh, Brandon, even SSP himself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, them my dogs for real. Like, I really, like, we really like a real community. Like, them my dogs, like, besides racing, like, we can go kick in and hang out. Like, them boys will pull up at my house. Like,
Right.
them my dogs, man. Like, I really like what we doing, especially the positive people that's in this community, man. Like, we couldn't be who we are if they wasn't who they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's just a reality. Like, it gets so crazy because my brother cursed me out. He probably in the comments and cursed me out that I say this. I really be wanting to give D a pass because I mess with Mari, Josh, and Brandon so hard. They're my dogs. I'm like, bro, I don't want to get your chips, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see from the old comments, my brother Trill in here. Triple B built by Brent Performance.
Right.
Uh, Glenn, Street Whips, like everybody. We can't like the people. It's funny because if people really look, we are really a community,
Right.
and like we couldn't be nothing without our community. Like just being real, we like we have certain situations where some people think they're bigger than the program. We don't want to be bigger than the program. We just want to play our part in the program and grow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shout out to Deck. I don't know if this shout out section, I don't know how long we
Go
got,
ahead.
but I just want to let everybody know I appreciate them. Mac John, my cousin, Doc, if y'all know him, man, his name Dre. You know what I'm saying? Dre Customs, like, he liked that. I shout out other shops, because guess what? If I need help, hey, Dre, can you please come down here to my shop? You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, I have an issue. Hey,
Right.
Brent, hey, I never seen this issue. If y'all need me, call me. Like, we a community. Hey, Hot Rod, get down here. Hey, Stretch, what you think about this color? Hey, like, I
Right.
used to be at Stretch shop too. You know what I'm saying? Fred I used to be up there hanging out with Stretch too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just shout out to everybody, man. Piped Up Shawty, J. Cole, like, that's our cameraman. Anytime we go to the track, he traveled with us. We went down to Florida Classic. I'm sorry, but we had to beat up on some of your Florida people that thought they was fast in the
It's all
street.
right.
They
It's
just
all
had to
right.
bust them on the
Well, you
head.
can't win or lose if you don't race, so it don't. It's all right.
Yeah. Like Primo, like everybody, like I really appreciate it. Star Mac, man, he a real one. He never told me nothing negative in the game. Don't master, don't master a real dude. I heard people hate on him. Like, don't master a down to earth person, man. He a good dude. I never drunk the Fort. I never drunk the whiskey yet. Like, the Don Julio been on my head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I really appreciate it. I got to come back to your brother restaurant. Them shrimp and grits was like that. You know what I'm saying? The wings and waffles was like that. You know what I'm saying? Please, y'all go out there and support the crab trap. You know what I'm saying?
Crab trap
Like
house.
that was. Yeah, like it was real good out there in
Thank
Forest Park. Like
you. I appreciate it.
it was good, man. Like I really might need to come back there if y'all do another Sunday, because I don't think I'm doing nothing Sunday if y'all open. I might need to come there and give me something to eat, man, because
Oh,
it was cool.
actually, I'll be flying in. I'm in Jersey now, so I'll be there Sunday. I gotta fly in for that for something,
Mhm.
but I'll be there Sunday. It's a lot of people coming up Sunday.
And real quick, I want everybody to know. I don't know if I'm taking up too much time.
Go ahead.
Father's Day, Father's Day at Silver Dollar. We got a show. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's a racist show. You
Oh,
know what
that's
I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Presented by the Hard Tire Killers.
That's
You
what's
know what I'm
up.
saying? Every car on the flyer is gonna be there. We're gonna be racing. We're gonna have line dances out there. We're gonna have bouncy houses out there for the kids. It's a real Father's Day. Come celebrate your women. If y'all feel like, oh, why he wanna go here at Father's Day, let that man celebrate. Go with him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Go have fun. Go turn up. Like it's gonna be real good at Silver Dollar. Man, June 15th, I promise it's gonna be a show that you don't want to miss. On July 20th, we got a show. It's Atlanta versus Mississippi.
Mm.
You hear me? Georgia versus Mississippi, and nobody in Mississippi is safe except my brother Tupac. Man, that's that guy. The oil president,
Mm.
none of his whole crew, House of Horsepower, be trying to flip them boys up and turn them on their head. But we got a major show, Georgia versus Mississippi at Starksville Dragway. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't travel that man locally, come check us out. Father's Day, man, and Silver Dollar, man. It's gonna be something to see, man. I promise you that,
It
man.
sounds like because you got a lot coming up.
Man, we strive, and I don't want to say trying, because that's a word for failure. You know what I'm saying? So we striving to grow. You know what I'm saying? Not just for ourselves, but for our families. You know what I'm saying? Like, besides racing, we got families, so we need to be successful. You know what I'm saying? We need to be the provider, so we got to push ourselves as a team to get out here, race, get out here, make better business decisions, get out here and support the community, because we need the community to support us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I got my kids with me through the summer. My boys with me. We need to start a youth program for real.
Do.
Start showing little boys how to change their tires if you got a single mom, and how to do an oil change and change the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Because it is single moms out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'm thinking about tapping into myself. If I get somebody to help me and assist
You
me
know
with
who
that.
y'all who you may want to get with? Jay's Tires on Glenwood.
No, I can reach out to. 'Cause I got some people in Glenwood.
He definitely does that. It's not Jay's Customs, it's Jay's Tire and Wheel Repair.
Hmm.
He does that. Like he got not little. I don't call nobody stuff little. But he teaches the kids money management once a month. He teach the guys how to change tires and wheel. I'll send you the stuff. I'll
Okay.
send it to you.
I
Yeah.
appreciate for real, KP. Not only just for this, like any way you feel we can grow, man, holler at us, man. You know we down to earth, man. Nobody big, man. If we can grow, man, holler at us, man. And if you got some new products you putting out, because like I said, we got two. You know, we got the white box Chevy
Mm-hmm.
on Ace. We got two more box Chevys we about to bring out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
if you got some new products or something, man, new lines you want to try, or just something for us to check out, man, just send it. If you say, hey,
Gotcha.
son, come pull up, you need to start having. I seen some of the new stuff you got
Mm-hmm.
on the Sundays or Saturdays, man. You need to, give people in the community, in the car community, and start having you a revealing of the stuff you're doing, because like what you got is not something that everybody got.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, I just wanna make everything better for everybody. And in doing that sometimes it makes it seem um like nobody wants to make it better for me, but I get my rewards in other ways. So everything will work out. I be having stuff like this. I gotta pack these up and send them out now.
Oh, them hard right there.
Yeah. And then this,
Okay, let me see the side of what's that. Let me see.
these
I know.
lock
Okay,
knobs.
okay, okay, okay,
They
okay,
die
okay.
cut though.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
And then
I tell you, I promise you, if you
then
ever align anything,
the
okay,
door striker.
Them hard right there.
Yeah, I got to send out the whole set right now. So I got to do that right after the show.
Well, I'm telling you, KP, like, I appreciate you. I appreciate the support, man. If you ever trying to do anything, man, we pulling up. Chang,
I
just call
appreciate
us,
you.
man. We pulling up.
I appreciate you. See, this not about me though, sir. It's about you.
I'm about, hey, you give me an opportunity to, you helping me in ways. You know what I'm saying? You helping us in ways. Because if you help me, you help my team. Because if you give me something, my team got to benefit from it too.
Right.
That's just how I am. I'm a team player. I sacrifice for my team, and my team sacrifice for me.
Well, I appreciate you just sitting down. I know you've been at work all day and you wanted to just go home and chill out and get your drink on and rest up for work tomorrow. But the fact that you took time to do this, I really appreciate it. Now the last thing is you talked about Teens Month, so. I don't know whether you already done told your team or not, but you already done committed them to come on during Teams Month. So I'm gonna get you a date. That's in July. I'm gonna get you a date and go ahead and get it to you, so y'all can figure out how y'all gonna do it. Whether y'all just gonna be on the screen or y'all all gonna sit in the shop or what y'all gonna do. But you already done committed the whole team to coming on in Teams Month.
Why you let them know I committed them?
Cause you just said it.
I'm just it's a secret still. Cause they might think I'm BSing. Cause I'm gonna tell them all. They gonna like, man, I might have to do this. Hey, man, hey, we on KP rise and vibe, man.
Drew say you ain't tell them nothing.
I did. It was a surprise. Surprise,
Right.
bro. Surprise.
So Kissan, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I really, really appreciate you. And yeah, that's Mr. One of the brothers from Gang Racing. I appreciate you, sir.
No problem. Appreciate you too. You're welcome.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
So, guys, if y'all missed any of tonight's episode of Rise and Vibes, you can catch the full replay on YouTube. If you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you go click the link in my bio and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys next week, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same day, Tuesday, for another episode of Rise and Vibes. Good night.